Welcome, everybody, to Compass Games Town Hall episode 90
Wow,
with special guests Bill and Billy Thomas.
that's crazy.
90's a lot.
Yes.
Yep, it's getting up there.
So, Julian, you got this one because you got a lot to show.
I wouldn't say a lot, but got a few things. Well, first, we want to bring up the Western Front Ace won a CSR award.
Oh, yeah, so we want to congratulate, who is he? Greg Smith. Good job.
Yep, for the World War I category. So that's
Yep.
good news. What do you want to jump into first?
Well, you're the guy. I'm just here to hang around.
All right, let's start with the new pre-orders and subscriptions that are up on the website.
If it's not like that.
I don't, but I'm not saying anything.
I'll start wherever you want. You just tell me.
No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. Come on.
All right.
Is that funny, Bill? I don't say anything.
It's coming. Hang on. There we go. So first up, we got our new paperwork subscription up on the website. Issues 109 through 112. Baltic Free Corps, Red Partisans with Fire and Sword, and Sinking Yamato.
And we've got some extra stuff in one of them, don't we?
Which one is that?
I don't know. You tell me.
I want to say it was 110.
It's 109. If I can read it, 109 has the Burning Banners thing, doesn't it?
Yes, it was material.
Yep.
And then,
So that's a Burning Banners solitaire scenario.
Yep.
And it comes with a little, kind of like a comic strip in there too.
110 has bonus material for Interceptor Ace 2.
111 has a counter sheet for
I'm getting that. Yep. 111 has World War II campaigns, extra games that will have extra counter sheet, and
That's the one I was thinking of.
Yeah, it actually has extra scenarios and stuff for World War II campaigns.
Yep, for all three games in there.
Yep, and then Gregory Smith is going to do a solitaire game in 112. Paperwork 107 comes out, I think, in August. Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
Because we've done 105, 6, yes. 7, and then 8 is the World War II D-Day stuff. So that's the subscription.
Yep. Then we got a bunch of other pre-orders added to the website. Wars of Politics, Mons, Trench Raid, Fallen Crescent. The Next Day in Armor, V Corp, Grand Army of the Republic, and Shattered Swords. You want to go through all these, Bill?
Yeah, you can mention them. Yeah.
All right, start with this one. So this is Bruce Maxwell's second Iron Armor that he just wrapped up. Here's a look at the map.
There's 2 maps in this one, right? Maybe there were 2 maps in the other one, too.
No, this one's actually 3 maps.
Yeah, 3 maps. Yeah, 1 extra.
There's a look at the counters.
And this one's actually going to production. So this one actually is done, and it will be out next year.
Yep. So 7 counter sheets there. A few of the charts, a lot of this is pretty similar to the first one. So you can see 1 rulebook, 1 playbook, 3 maps. 7 counter sheets, and a whole lot of charts.
And what we're going to do, because again, yep, we got some, yeah, then what we're going to do with that is we're going to, oh yeah, in the next one, not fifth core, but in the next one that's being worked on, and what we're going to post online is the rules without the example plays in them. Okay, and a different font, because what it comes down to is that the game really only is 50 pages of rules when compared to the first West End game that was done in the 1980s, when you pull out when you change the font and when you pull out all the stuff. So that will be available for download. So that we're working on those living rules, but that's not available yet.
I think we got a Grand Army of the Republic. Roger Nord's design.
Yeah, this has got some updates to it. Quite a few changes. It actually have a solitaire bot to it. Okay, so it's a little different than the original.
Look at the map.
Yeah, there's a map. I see the map.
You like the map, Bill?
Yeah, I like the map. I like how it came out. We were.
Oh, that's fun.
That's a question.
What's that?
Oh, you're getting the front and the back at the same time there.
Oh, good. Yeah.
That's so quick. Nice.
Oh, there we go. Oh.
Yeah, no. Somebody asked us if we were going to ever change the different crowds. No, we're happy with Kickstarter. Okay, we haven't had any issues with Kickstarter.
Yeah.
Okay. And the guy saying he's seen a few scans by some HK creators, Hong Kong, which I assume, but everybody knows us, so so it's not like we're. So yeah, so I don't see us moving at this point in time.
It works well for us.
Yeah, Julian says works well.
Here we got Shattered Swords, one of Adam Starkweather's games. This is pretty much a card game. There's mats to put your cards on, but the gameplay is all cards.
Yeah, Fire and Sword in Paper Wars is a direct reprint of SimCamp. So there's no real. You have a rat in there and stuff like that, but there's no real big changes to the original game.
This is that mat where you place your cards.
Oh, there you go. Oh.
And then if you have limited table space, this is a guide for kind of how to set up the cards without the mats if you want to do that.
Okay. Wait. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Tim Border had a couple questions, and one of them is, will 5 core have all the changes that are errata to Iron Armor? If the answer is yes, okay, because if the answer is yes, which I think it does have.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does.
Well, but it's not 100% done, and then instead of dealing with the 4 pages of errata, which again we can debate all we want, when I put when the original game comes in with clarifications, okay, before it's been released, it's not errata. Okay, I don't understand how people can't understand this. Okay, if it's a new release, it hasn't been out there, and I throw some clarifications in the game because it was found way before the game was released by Compass or the designers, no outside people found that errata. Okay, it's not errata. Okay, how I package it is my business. You might not like how I package the you might not like how I package it in the box because I don't put it in the rules because for reasons I decide to. Okay, you might not like how it's packaged, but it's not errata. So let's get off this issue that Aaron Armour had 4 pages of errata. Oh my God. Okay, and it didn't because again, it was in the game originally when it was produced. It wasn't put out there like other companies that put out games and the people have to find the errata. This was not that way. So yes, will the 5th core have the changes? Of course, the living rules that we post will have the changes, but those all take time. Okay, if we wanted to wait 3 more months for the game to come out or whatever, okay, so yes, the answer is yes, it will be out in living rules. The additions that were made, clarifications that were made in the original product. Okay, so that is my issue. Okay, well, no, I disagree. Errata is a catch term for all term of clarifications outside of the rule book. No, errata in this industry has always been, after the game gets released, people find it. Okay, because quote, the company didn't do enough to play test it. Okay, that's errata and always has been. Okay, if I put something in the game, okay, before it gets released, before any outside person ever sees it, how I package that is my business. Okay, so now see, I look, that's not how errata is viewed. Okay, it wasn't an error in printing, Mo. It wasn't an error in printing. So I disagree with you. Okay, you're all crazy, I'll tell you, because it wasn't an error in printing, Mo. Because what it was, we printed the document, okay, and the document was correct at the time of printing. Okay, so my point is, okay, is in that scenario, okay, it is an errata. So I disagree. You know, the problem is you people can't be pleased with anything. And my issue is, okay, we're the only company that continues to look at a game after it's been in the warehouse. We're the only company that doesn't ship out games, okay, and that we do quickly. And then all you people, if you people found 7 pages of errata, that is not the same as me putting it in there. And no, okay, Andrew, okay, it's not okay. If the printed components, okay, we're not talking about the rule book per se. I'm talking about the whole product. If the whole product, okay, is in the box, whether it's in the rules or I give another booklet, whatever you want to say, okay, that is not, in my mind, the printed rule book is not wrong because I chose to print it that way. Okay, if I decide to package something differently, okay, that is my decision. That's my decision on the original component. So look, we can go back and forth, Okay. But this is my issue. Okay. And let's just go here for a second. There's a big difference. And if you guys don't see it, then that's your right. You have an opinion, even though it's probably wrong in my mind. Okay. But you have an opinion. But I, as a publisher, have a choice to make. I either, at the end of the day, at the last minute, I either say, hey, I'm not going to put this errata in because it's going to cost me a fortune to print everything over again. Okay, I'm not going to put this 3 or 4 pages of errata in that I know is out there. Let it go out to you, and you guys would accept that more. Okay, and let you guys find it, than me saying, okay, I want people to be able to play the game out of the box. I want people who get the game that are going to have that errata. They don't have to go searching for it. They don't have to go looking for it. They have it at the time that game is released. Okay? That is where we disagree. And my thing is, we can argue, oh, no, Mo, you're wrong. No one is upset with the pages added in the box. That's not true. I get emails. Don't kid yourself. I deal with this on a consistent basis. People do get mad. Well, this is ridiculous. Why didn't you catch it? Duh. Are you stupid? I did catch it. That's why it's not in my... I did catch it before it got released and changed it as best I could. Now, if you don't like the fixes to it, if you don't like how that happened, then that's not me. Right? That's not up to me. Hey, we do a good job. Okay? People like it. And some people don't. But you want to know something? This is the way I do it. And if you don't like it, then I can't help that. But it's better than letting me leave out. And then it goes on and there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pages of clarifications and errata. Okay? That other games have. But that I never hear about that. Okay, that's all fine. But when I do it up front and try to be proactive, I get slammed. And then we actually, okay, now here's a good one. We actually found out after everything was printed about the road in the map. Okay, that it was missing a bridge.
Yeah.
Okay, so I had a choice to make. Do I spend a fortune? Here's my choices, and I think I get what you guys say. Maybe I just ain't gonna do anything anymore. Okay. My choice is I either reprint the map, which is going to cost me a fortune for a little bridge, okay, and hold up production. It wouldn't be out for another 4 or 5 months. Secondly, okay, I say, know what? I'm just going to forget about it. Let these people find it. We'll throw it as errata, okay? Let the people find it. I'm not going to put anything in the box. Or, wait, here's a novel idea. Why don't I throw in a sticker? Okay, so people can fix it on their own. So what you guys are telling me is if I'm going to get nailed for the word errata, okay, and get that bad stigma, which only seems to coincide with Compass. Okay, but let's go here. If I'm going to get that stigma of errata, and how could Compass release a game when they knew when this had all this errata? Okay, then why would I do any of that? Why would I do the sticker? I wouldn't do the sticker. Why would I do the put the stuff in the box? Because to me, I'm being proactive. Okay, and look, that is just my thing. And now I am done. And that's it. Correct. See, Michael Fatale had it correctly. Let's not get caught in the semantics and strict definition. Put this up on. Maybe people need to understand this. Because this is what differs us from our competitors all across the board. Okay? Okay. The intent is more important, and Compass is trying to give us the best product it can. Correct. Thank you, Mike. Right? That sums it up better. Not better than me because I just ramble. But that is my take on it.
Well said, Mike and Bill.
I don't think it's well said, but the problem is Yeah, larger games. Well, here's the thing. We are trying to do larger games for the bigger, right, Julian? This came up a while ago. But Iron Armor, I think Iron Armor, we looked, and again, there is a big cost. People wouldn't think it. Oh, yeah, I am the fixer. I like that. Okay, people wouldn't think, but there is a cost between doing a 3 and a 2-inch box. Okay, but we have started to go with more. I think Hitler's Last Gamble is a 3-inch box, right?
Yep.
Spanish-American War ended up being a 3-inch box. Iron Armor. What were we doing with the 5th Corps? Are we still doing 2-inch with that?
I believe it was 2-inch. Yeah.
Yeah, and again, that is just that is really a price issue. Is if I could fit everything in a 3-inch box, a 2-inch box, okay, there's no reason to go to 3-inch. Okay, so I think 5th Corps, I think that's going to end up, or 5 Corps, whatever you want to call it. I think that's going to end up being 2-inch, and I know people aren't going to like that. But even if I do a 3-inch, you're not going to be able to fit. Okay, you're not going to be able to fit a counter tray in these games. And the other thing is, we can always just not do big games. And remember, what the other thing does too is the new maps that we provide for paper maps are thicker. Okay, like Iron Armor. So where I can save I could put 2 regular maps, paper maps that we used to do, okay, but we have that thicker map now, which takes up more space, right, Julian?
Yep.
Yeah. So that was fun. I haven't had a good discussion like that in a long time. So I'm actually fun. I understand everybody's thought process, and I take it all into account. But like I said, we try to give you the best product we can. And if that isn't good enough, then I don't know what I can say. And remember, who gives counters, stickers, everything for free when there's issues? Compass. That's right.
That's true.
Yeah, you're not wrong at all.
There are other people that make it pay.
So, wait. Okay. When the AA rules are up, wait.
Yeah, you gotta go up.
No, you're going.
No, it's not you. It's not you. It's them.
No, it's him.
No, it's not.
Ah.
People post.
Okay. Which I'll tell you. Let's go back.
You gotta tell them who it is.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Well, I don't want to call him out, but.
Well, you already did before.
No, I did. I never said his name. No, Mo. It's not Mo.
No, you did.
I did.
Yeah.
Okay, go up. Oh, I can,
No,
I can go up.
Yeah,
I can go up. Hang on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right there.
When the AA rules are updated for either, okay, which they will be because we're doing living rules, which I said that, right?
Yep, you did say
I said that.
Yep.
Okay. Could that PDF be promptly promptly to us customers?
It will be online.
It'll be online.
So you have every
Yeah,
right to
right on our website to download it.
print it out and look at it and do what you want. I mean,
So promptly is how quickly you can get online and download it.
Yeah, and print it out. I mean,
But yeah, no, we have living rules online, some of our games, and we have stuff. So yeah, you'll be able to get those right when it's published. So that's good news. Okay, now I gotta go down again to see what other. God, I love this. Yeah, that's what I just said. Living rules will be posted online. No, I'm not. I think I answered that. Somebody asked if the PDF will be available online, and it will be. I'm not shipping the PDF to them. It's going to be available online, so they should go and download it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, I like Daniel. He wants to get his living rules before anybody. See, I can.
Yeah, that's a compliment.
Yeah, I like that. More pre-orders are coming. Yes, get on those for Tic-Tac-Toe Designer Edition. Oh, that was a great show. Do you remember that? You kids don't. with Wink Martindale. He would say, you got the tick, get the tack, and you got the tick, get the tack, and you get the dough.
Never heard of that.
Oh no, it was a great Wink Martindale. Tic-tac-toe, and if you got the dragon, it means you lost. A dragon would come.
What show is that?
Tic-tac-toe.
That was the name of the show?
Yes.
I'll look it up later.
Yeah, and here's why I don't do anything. Okay, here's why I don't do anything. I'll ship counters. I'll ship I'll ship stickers. I'll do anything. But what I won't do is I won't ship rules, because that is available online. Okay, if you want, the Errata's available. If we do living rules, those are available. So I don't usually ship. Okay, that kind of stuff. I do stuff that you guys can't print on your own, like that would be counters or stuff like that, cards or stuff, issues like that. Okay, let's go on. That was fun.
Moving on.
That's the show.
Yeah, tic-tac-toe, they know it.
Yeah.
Let's go back to this for now.
It was dough, I think. Tic-tac-toe.
Go.
Yeah, I don't think it was maybe it was. I can't remember.
Maybe it was.
All right.
God,
So
that,
Shattered
oh my
Swords.
God, that was beautiful. I haven't done that in a long time.
That's the first time it's happened on one of my shows.
Yeah, how
I've
do
never
you feel?
experienced that.
How you feel hosting it?
Oh yeah, how do you feel on the other side? Because
Yeah.
John always tells me he's excited when I do it.
It was kind of nice because I just got to sit back and relax for a few minutes.
Oh man,
Oh yeah.
on my
I
side,
didn't
How come
mind.
these are so small? I can't read them.
because that's the way.
Let's see. Hang on. See if I can zoom in somehow.
Scenarios included. Wow, look at that. Julian played this game on Vassal with him.
I did, yeah. Yeah, pretty quick and fun. There are your components
Yeah.
there. So the plague mats that kind of take up a lot of space, but you don't actually need them.
Okay, what else you got?
Let's go to.
Oh no, I didn't play Vassal. Julian played Vassal with him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, which one do you want to look at next?
Yeah, answer that question.
Which one?
Is a solitaire?
Maybe Shattered Swords. You can play solitaire, didn't he? Didn't he put something in there where you can play?
Don't remember.
Well, let's read it. Because I thought no. Go down to the description.
All right.
Same thing, I guess.
Oh, 1 to 2 players. So yeah.
It's just high.
I what?
Like it's high suitability.
Yeah, I thought he made it so you could, because there's no hidden. I don't think there's any. I don't think it's any. What? I don't think it's any specific bot thing, but I think there's nothing stopping you to play solo. There's not like hidden movement, or I think there's no thing that can't, but I don't think it's designed for solitaire.
Yeah, I think you're correct.
Yeah. Somebody asked about Proud Monster with death and destruction included. Our Proud Monster did have it included. It was always included in our Proud Monster. Okay, and it's out of stock. So we're thinking about sometime doing a reprint of Proud Monster again, because that's been gone. But it always included death, and it always included that death and destruction, and it was always in our Proud Monster box.
What do you want to see next?
But no, you decide.
I can do all 4. I can just pick 2.
What?
Do you want to do all 4?
Yeah, no, you gotta go do them all. You already
Yeah,
started.
you already started.
All right, I'll do all 4 then. Got Falling Crescent. Billy, this is one that you worked on, right?
Yeah, it's
Also
the same
Robin
as
Rose.
it's the same as Grand Art Republic. It's got changes in the game. Like there's cards. This one actually has cards in it now. The original didn't, and there's a lot of changes to it. But yeah,
Yeah, it's a very different game than what he
Yeah.
did in Lawrence of Arabia with 3W like years ago. It's not it's not really that game. Yeah, we got more tricorn coming. We got more tricorn and not too many, but we got some more expansion coming. Oh, look at that. It looks deserty to me.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's good, Julian says.
There's the other half of the map, so 2 maps. Some examples of the cards Billy was talking about.
Is there okay? Battle Hymn Volume 2 is everything's handed in, the rules are getting done, and then it just has to go through our finally, and then we're gonna give it it's got to go through our process, and everybody's on board to get that done as soon as we can. So that's going to be out in 2025 finally. Okay, we've got all the material. We just got to make sure it's all right. Combat 3. Oh, Combat 3 was what? Combat 3 is hit a snag. It was cruising, and then it hit a snag, and we're trying to get things worked out. We hope that one is, yeah, it hit a snag, but it's working its way through. I think the rules, we had some changes to the rules and some stuff we caught in development and final proofing that we're trying to fix. Okay, so that's being done. I think I mentioned before, we're going to have combat go to the Pacific. I think I said that, right? And that should be handed in to us by the beginning of the year. So that's exciting that we're finally doing. What's the latest on the Hungarian partisan edition of Paper Wars? No, it's actually in the next subscription cycle. So show that, Jolene.
Okay. Red Partisans.
I think it's 111.
110.
110. See, it's part of that. No, 110. Yep, Red Partisan. So it's in the it's on the way. See, there it is. Not on the way, but it's in the process. It's in the next cycle. And that cycle, we run it in cycles, so you can't order. When you order, you're ordering for that cycle. Okay, you're not ordering from other cycles. Where does Combat 3 take place? Arnhem. Operation Market Garden in Arnhem.
Yep.
Can do without more pre-orders and would like more production of games. Well, I think, and I might be wrong here, John, but I think producing 18 to 19 games a year is pretty good. Okay, so we're doing our best. And like I said, Fleet Series, yes, Contact Now is actually in production. I don't know what RS is. Tank Leader is in final proofing. And Fleet Series, I don't even think Mo's even started on that. So Fleet Series, and again, we're not even taking pre-orders for Fleet Series. So, yeah, Contact Now and Tank Leader we're trying to get out. So we're working on it. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Here we got Trench Raid. This is a solitaire World War I trench game. Show you some images of these. It's back of the box.
Oh, you like that?
So these are your trench raiding party basically, and these are going to be laminated. So you use a dry erase marker on them, and pretty much write all their stats on there as you go along. Here's the map.
Oh, yeah.
So basically, you're starting from your trench line, going into no man's land and mapping it out and playing through events as you try and complete whatever mission you're playing.
I need that.
Here are the enemy trenches on the other side of no man's land.
Oh.
some of the different terrain you can encounter. On the side here are your counters for your raiding party.
And in trench raid, you play the British.
Yeah.
You don't play the, right?
Yeah.
You don't play the Germans. It's only a one-sided solitaire.
Yep, that's correct.
Right? See, I knew that, Bill.
Yeah.
I remember stuff, not much.
There's a ton of different random events and missions that you can play in here, so you can play it over and over again. That'd be different every time.
Okay, see, Julian's got it going on.
Here we got Mons.
Now, this is interesting because I think that this is probably a game that I want to say that I always try to make games at least solitaire friendly. Okay, because that's what I do. Okay, and I think I don't think I ever created one where I don't that solitaire friendly, but this one actually has plotting of movement. Okay, which is something that something that I don't, as a solitaire player, I don't really like it. Okay, but the game actually played so good. Okay, and the presentation and everything else is that we decide to do it. Okay, and then that's really off target for me because you have to be a real you can still play solitaire, but it's really difficult because it's all you have to plot your movement on this. Okay, so that can be difficult, but I've done it before, but it's a psycho thing where you roll a dice on where you move or whatever, but which hex you move. But no, and I like it. And the good thing about this is we're working on more in the series, and we're going to do either 2 or 3 games in a box. I know he's working on Bella Wood, and stuff like that. And we're going to the next group in this series will be like 2 or 3 games in a box, but this is only one. Correct, yes. Julian?
That's correct.
Yeah, there's only one battle. So we liked the game, so we ended up going with it. Right.
There's your component list there.
Yes.
Okay. We got one more, Warriors of Politics. It's another Adam Starkweather game. So as the name suggests, it's a political game. So you basically play through elections from, I think, 1960 to present day, or 2000, maybe 12.
20, right?
No,
2016.
16, is that? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it stops at 2016.
2012 right here. So
yeah, 2012.
Yeah, the 2016 election, and then you stop.
Yeah.
So basically, you're playing the 2 political parties, and you're basically just trying to win the elections and control as many regions as you can, and hold them for as long as you can.
Oh, yeah.
So look at the map. So you've split up into New England, the Mid-Atlantic, South, Deep South Pacific West. And then there's a Supreme Court tracker down here to show which way the Supreme Court is leaning based on who's currently in it. You can have debates. It's Billy and I played it. It's a pretty interesting game. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Scandals. So the presidents can have different types of scandals
Yep.
that can come up, and that affects how they do. Here's a look at the presidents you can have, or candidates. And yeah, that is Warriors of Politics. And that's related to Warriors of America, which is kind of like a series type game, but they're similar.
Yeah, somebody asked what is the most expensive component in a game, and I think if I had to look at one that's always consistently high, okay, or the most expensive would be, I would say, the boxes.
Boxes are expensive. Yeah.
And then what happens is, what can always beat that out is the rule book, okay, because it's amazing, you know. Aaron Armour rule book, those two rule books, and when we put you know, those two rule books were very expensive and outdo the box by a fortune. Okay. And what happens is, the funny thing is when you break it into two rule books, you would think, okay, that breaking it into two wouldn't be that much more expensive. Okay, if I have a 50-page rule book, I have a 16-page rule book, and I do two of them, 150, 116, okay, it's a lot more expensive than doing one at 66, okay? And so when we do two rule books, the combination, counters, no, counters are not, mounted maps are not as, are mounted maps more expensive than boxes?
Not more expensive. It tends to be the pieces that require a lot of cardboard, so punch boards, counter sheets, boxes, mounted maps. Those tend to be more expensive. When there's a lot of paper involved and they print a lot of sheets, like rule books, that's expensive.
Yeah.
Stuff like player aids and stuff, that's very cheap.
But mounted maps, are they more expensive than rule books? They would be.
Most of the time, yeah.
Yeah, but not as much as you would think. Well, yeah, I think counters aren't that expensive per sheet anymore.
No, especially when they use the same template, the same die cut.
Yeah.
Then that really makes it a lot cheaper.
What is the I don't know what the maximum of the staple is. Really, that is determined again. That's determined not by us as much as by the printer.
Yeah.
Okay, because what happens is every paper, you can't match up the same paper. Okay? I can order the same paper, and it's always different because paper is never the same from whatever stock to stock. So I can't. Sometimes sometimes they come in with a bound copy of a rule book that I'm actually surprised at. Okay, some make sense, like War of the Pacific. I knew was going to be a bound one. Okay, so I would say, I can't remember how many pages was there in Armor. 80, 90?
Might be, I don't remember exactly, but typically once it gets to 80 plus is when they do the normal binding instead of staples.
Yeah, so probably 80 plus depending on the paper stock. What else? This one. No, we actually do go. Somebody was asking if designers would go to dry erase or long sheets to reduce excess admin and marker counters. But we do that. We have a lot of games that now have dry eraser markers.
We just showed one.
Yeah. Trench, we do laminated. Jutland has it. Devil's Boat has it. We've got Trench Rate. Spanish-American War, and we had log sheets and stuff, and we went with, so we go and laminated. Any news on Golden Age of Piracy? Yes, it should be up on Kickstarter. When do we just say that? September with the January ship date.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, and what else? 96 with Julian said 80. That was good.
Yeah, I know we had one that was like 88 pages, and they did a binding on that instead of staples. So it's kind of up to them. They just tell us when it's too much to be stapled. But
Yeah, because we don't really know when we send it to them.
unless it's like 100 plus, then
Well, yeah, and 100
then it's
plus.
pretty much always binding. But
Yeah, Manassas will have the laminated stuff. So yeah, laminated wasn't expensive, right? When we looked into that. So we made a lot of the charts. In Golden Age of Piracy, there's a lot of charts that are laminated now. Okay, we did Devil's Boat. It's just an easier way of doing it. And if people don't like to do the laminated, they can always just make a copy of the, you know what I'm saying? They can make a copy of the chart and pencil it off.
Yep.
But no, laminated has worked well for us, I think. I think we do a lot of games with that, and that's kind of fun. Right, Mr. Bill? Yeah, Mr. Bill knows everything. So what else? I think what else? The 4th of July is coming up, so it's halfway through the year. Sunday. Yeah, end of June. Wow, and Burning Banners, and we're getting restock of Burning Banners, Combat 1, 2, Doomsday, Enemy Action, Kharkov. And what else are we getting? We're getting something else too. Oh, Barbarians. Yeah, Engine Thieves have taken a we had to redo some of the artwork, which delayed it. I don't know if we talked about it today. I don't know if that's gonna happen that might be next year Kickstarter in January, but I don't know. I've got we're still running through that because we had issues with the artist and stuff like that. Brittany's doing good. She's back off maternity, I think sometime maybe July something. Early July 5th. Yeah, maybe she comes back Monday the 8th. Yeah, maybe that's when she comes back, Monday the 8th. So she's doing good. What's on my table? Oh, I got the sample copy of Grand Army of the Republic, and I'm doing that. I've got Alexandros. I've got Korean War. Upstairs I got Spanish-American War, Pontiac's War, which I'm actually having fun with. So that's good. But no. Will Africa campaign be available? And well, I know it's being printed. It's just if I think it's going to be in the next shipment, but I don't know when that shipment's going out. We were making good time, and then all of a sudden it lands in Newark. And usually when it lands in port, they want, if you don't, how it works is once they unload it off the ship, okay, if you have 2 days to get it out of there. If you don't get it out in 2 days, they charge you a daily storage fee. Okay. So usually we get ours. If it docks on a Monday, we'll get it on a Wednesday. Okay. Okay. Well, so we're waiting for it. 3-4 days go by. I hear nothing. Okay. And I'm saying, what's going on? Like always. Okay. And I email my guy because I'm crazy with this kind of stuff. So I email him every day. What's the update? Well, they haven't unloaded it. So I said, well, something's wrong. So I emailed him the third day, and he goes, oh, yeah, Newark is congested, so they're having problems. So, yeah, so last time it had problems at the Panama Canal because they were shortage of water during a drought. This time, congested. I'll tell you, it's fun. Okay, looking. Okay, do you guys have an extended holiday on the 5th? Well, I'm going to tell you, okay, I've always in most of my businesses where I have people working, okay, office people, I usually give them the Friday off. Okay, I can't do that. At Compass, I said no this year because we're dealing with the shipment from China. So I said no. We've got too much to do, right?
Right.
So they only got a bah humbug patriot. Right? July 4th. So yeah, so I said no this year, but usually I give it off. Right, Julian was happy. Right, Julian?
I don't know about happy. You're the boss.
Well,
I don't complain.
No, we just have a little work to do on. It depends on how quick they can do it on Friday. Yeah, it doesn't matter though. Yeah, so that's it. Are you guys looking for an alternative to China? No, I'm not, because I went to Turkey, and they continue to F up all the time. It's just unbelievable. So I did that, right, Julian? We tried it 2 times. We've tried it 3 times with them.
Yeah.
They are awful. Yeah, they were awful.
Yeah.
If I can't get it all, I can't. Yeah, but I can't do it that way.
Yeah, the punch
Well, I
board is
think-
counter
I
specific.
think we're going. You might have to an option. Well, here's what I say. No, I did look at Turkey, and no, my thing is see that's why you build up a pipeline. Okay, because I've always anticipated. Okay, I've always anticipated. What? I've always anticipated something could happen in my supply chain. Okay, but that's why again. Okay, I don't need. I could have a disruption in the supply chain for what? A year? And it wouldn't affect me. Okay. So Poland, where did we do that one? We won that done in Poland? We did. No. I could have sworn it was Poland we did that one. We did a project in Poland.
That was Czechoslovakia.
Are you sure?
No, I thought one was.
Yeah, we did one in Poland or Czech, and it was, the problem is they hit you. It's unbelievable. They hit you with a VAT tax. Okay, even though I'm producing in their country, okay, they're hitting me with a VAT tax. Okay, so I'm providing jobs in that country or whatever. Okay, and how they tell me, here's what I could do to get the VAT tax back. I have to go to Germany, even though it was done in Czech or Poland or any of these other EU. I have to go to Germany and file for them to give me the VAT tax back. Okay, and the problem with that is, you know how that is. It's never as easy as what people it's never easy as what people say it is. But we're still looking at stuff. But again, Turkey fell through. Okay. No, Brittany had a boy. Yeah, she had a boy.
It's a girl.
Oh, Brittany had a girl.
Jesus. I think that's what I would help.
I think Brittany had a girl. Yeah, no, I met her. Yeah, that's bad.
Yep.
That's terrible.
Yes. So Brittany had a girl. Yeah, that's good. Right?
What are you doing? Yeah,
No, I said Brittany had a girl. No, but somebody asked anything else. Oh, no, did she get child daycare? No, she works at home. So she doesn't come into the office. But maybe at some point down the road. But not now. But yeah, it was a girl.
Good boy.
See, but that's not errata because we caught it ourselves.
I consider that rather. please. No, because you announced it. You announced it to everyone.
Yeah, it was released.
Oh, yes, it went
You
public.
released it.
Correct.
That's
So
us.
that
Yeah.
is errata because it went public, and we caught it after it went public. So yes, thank you, Bill.
Oh,
for
you
clear-
didn't. You didn't. What?
Okay, was I gonna give him a compliment, Julian? You get no compliments.
I don't want to-
Well, you don't get one because you don't deserve it now because you're always mean. Okay.
Yeah,
Last gamble is to ship it. Yeah, at the end of July. Last gamble is shipping. Correct. See, Mo's getting it now. And no, it wouldn't have been. Yeah. No, that's wrong, Mo. So it's not right because it's not printed material. No, that's not. No, it could. It's not. It is errata. I just said because I said it, and then I made it public, and then right.
Yeah, right.
Correct. So once I make it public, it could be errata.
You got to switch sides of the argument.
Oh, no. Definition is, okay, it's my definition. So, yeah, don't get me started again,
Yeah,
Greg
please,
Smith
please,
said,
please.
because
Please.
okay, what else we got?
Did you want to show any of the artwork we've been working on for Engine Thieves?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Show some of that. All right.
Not Julian's on the roll today.
We're making a lot of good progress with this game. So here's our box cover. This is the Great Locomotive Chase. So it's the train raid on the Confederates in the Civil War. They went down and stole a train and then tried to bring it back to the Union side. Here's some examples of some of the cards in the game. These are station cards. Some train cards, the General, the Katusa. The counter sheet. So different stuff that can happen to the rails. The different soldiers that were involved. This is the CSA player dashboard. Here's a look at the map. So basically, you're starting in Marietta and making your way all the way up to Bridgeport.
That. The original one.
Here's the Raiders dashboard. This is a tracking display, so keeping track of the time that goes by. Who's been killed, the alert level. This is a historical, small little booklet with some designer notes and talking about the history of it. Player 8 here. The rule book. And this is solitary and a two-player game. You can play it both ways. Some action cards here.
No, there's no solo one on this one.
What do you mean?
There's no solo system on this one.
No, there is.
Okay.
It's a solitaire game. So. Yeah, so in the solitaire game, you use certain components, and in the 2-player game, you add some extra things.
Oh, okay.
Some event cards. And some movement cards.
Julian goes really into this one. Julian likes this game.
I've been working on it for a while. It's a good game.
Okay, well, let's go. I don't mean to cut you off, but let's go to the Air and Armor because I don't think people are going to be here very long because they all want to watch the debate.
Yep. That's why I tried to rush through the engine
So,
there.
So what you got though?
I don't know.
Air and Armor will do.
Get your last hashtag town halls in. I'll give it like 30 more seconds.
And then we'll. Are we doing it?
Yeah, it's good enough. Okay. We got 166 people.
Oh, sweet.
So Air and Armor, you said?
Yep.
All right.
What? Looks like he's doing good.
Jim Brown.
very
Congratulations,
good.
Jim. So you
Yeah,
want to
so
send,
you-
go ahead, Mr. Bill.
Go ahead.
You want to send an email to sales@compassgames.com telling him that you won and give him your shipping address, your mailing address, and we will get that game sent out to you.
Okay, very good.
Yep.
Have a great
4th of July.
4th of July holiday and have fun. And I guess everybody's going to be watching the debate, so have fun watching the debate tonight.
Yep. Happy 4th of July, everybody.
Okay,
Good night.
take care. Bye.